Hey guys, welcome to the second episode of It's Always About Something. And this week is movie week. I'm going to review the Captain America Brave New World movie. And guess what, guys? We've got a special guest. I've got Steve Rogers with us today. Hey, Steve. Did you watch the movie?
No, don't plan to. Heard it was garbage. I shouldn't have given up my shield, you know. The politics of it all. But you know what I miss the most? The paycheck. Now, cue the music.
Funny. Funny, dear ya.
Captain America Brave New World. Brave. You know what's brave about this movie? Is the fact that Marvel thought they could actually earn anything from it. Look, everyone predicted it. Things were never going to look great after Endgame because it created such a big impact. And again, not just from the box office point of view, but in here, the movies that came afterwards, except for Shang-Chi, have been really, really horrible. Thor: Love and Thunder, Ant-Man Quantumania, The Eternals, The Marvels. There's a reason that a superhero fatigue kind of happened, and I think these movies were the reason why. Now, they gave themselves a break in 2024. I think they just released the Deadpool and Wolverine movie, and Marvel decided to take a good step. And they come up with this movie. Captain America Brave New World was supposed to be the resurgence for the Marvel Cinematic Universe, a start of something new. And they totally screwed it up. Let me tell you why I'm going on a rant with this movie. 1. The cast. They had Anthony Mackie, perfect as Sam Wilson. Harrison Ford as Thunderbolt Ross, okay, fine. There's Giancarlo Esposito as... Let me just research. What was the name again? I don't care. They underused Giancarlo Esposito. And then they had a bunch of random characters in the movie that played no significance to it at all. 2. Storyline and screenplay. Oh my god. Where do I even begin with this one? I mean, look, traditionally in any movie, there's a start, there's a mid, and an end. I honestly couldn't even figure anything out from this. I didn't know where it was going, what they were trying to relate, why they tried to relate it in the first place. This movie was just trying to kind of close up loose ends. They had to bring the 2008 Incredible Hulk into this. Eternals as well. Both don't matter anymore. And somehow they wanted to use this as a platform to kind of take the MCU into next steps. It just didn't make any sense. This movie should have been about Sam Wilson being Captain America, trying to find his footing, discovering his strengths and weaknesses, even as he is creating a rapport with the new Falcon guy, whoever he's being played by. At the end of Endgame, Steve Rogers did give the shield to him over Bucky. There is a significance to that role. He is supposed to be the face of the new Avengers, no matter what people say or no matter what opinions that people create, because everyone is always going to think about Chris Evans and Steve Rogers being the lead role, with Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man. But they did choose Anthony Mackie for a reason. They're not stupid. And what I find sad, rather, is that they couldn't find a good storyline for him. This is supposed to be the reboot for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's Captain America. He's number one on the call sheet at the end of the day. He has to be the face of the Avengers. And this movie didn't create that impact. As fans, we've invested so much time over the last 2 decades in these Marvel movies that we love so much. And I get it. There is always going to be saturation at the end. But they have so many comic books out there that they could actually just pick up a story and try to come up with something good instead of being lazy. And that's what hurts. If you thought the storyline was bad, wait till you listen to the dialogues in this movie. I mean, wow. Fascinating. It's a Marvel movie. It should have the qualities of a Marvel movie. This is your battleground. You guys own the space. And you just let it go. 3. Visual effects, CGI, and action set pieces. Oh my god, the action set pieces. The start of the movie, Captain America had to face a couple of Giancarlo Esposito's goons. The choreography was absolutely horrible. It was really slow. The pace was not there, didn't create an impact. And I just wondered why it was there in the first place. When you talk about CGI, in an era where CGI is king, this movie had basically none of it. People rave about the fight sequence with Captain America and Red Hulk. it's not nothing that we haven't watched earlier. Iron Man 2, it came back in 2010. That had better CGI than this. That had better action sequences than this. That had a better storyline than this movie. It just shows that there is no quality control in check at Marvel. And that's what's very disappointing to see. 4. Doing homework. Reminds me of school days again, doesn't it? Marvel have actually created a niche in this. And it's not something to brag about, actually. We have to go and watch something else to understand what's happening in this movie. And I don't mean by watching the previous Marvel movie. No, that would have been fine. You have to take a subscription to Disney Plus. Go and watch The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I mean, it's not a whole relation. Of course, you can definitely go in without watching it, but you won't understand certain characters that are there in this. And I don't know why Marvel is still sticking to this particular theme. Look, bottom line is Kevin Feige and his team at Marvel have a lot of work to do. They've got a stacked set of projects that are coming out in Thunderbolts and Fantastic Four, which I'm actually excited for. But if those movies kind of piggyback into how Captain America was made, we've got a big problem. The fans are not going to stay silent. Bob Iger, head of Disney, will start cutting movies left, right, and center. And we don't want that. These movies have made us smile, laugh, and cry. And I really hope I don't lose that experience while going to the theater again. I feel excited. I want to jump out of my seat when I see something fascinating on screen. I want those experiences back. And I hope Kevin Feige and the team at Marvel are listening. Let's make Marvel great again, right? So, anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. Appreciate you taking the time. So, hit like and subscribe.